It's kind of a pretty bridge.
Yeah, that's a cool bridge, by the way, Mo. Yeah. I had to talk to Brennan for a second.
Oh, no worries. Doobie doobie doo. Doo-doo. Get the thingy here.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah.
But see, like, this is what I mean. The all these quests here, doing all the different things around, being able to help with all these different things. Like, it's a lot of really cool story stuff that can be done here. It's just, you basically have to hang here.
Yeah. Still a little sad that the event is ending soon. The one on Second Life.
Yeah. Did a really good job with it, though.
Yeah, that was really cool. I'm glad I supported Team Nuggets.
There you go. It's really nice to see. It's like, hey, look, people agreeing on something. Yay!
Yeah. That's up. Also, I found out that crafting in Lord of the Rings Online is kind of mandatory somewhat.
Oh?
I'm actually enjoying it. I'm treating it as like a survival game. You need to craft things to survive.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm always saying it's like required due to the fact that like crafting the items you get better stats and stuff like that, but not armor wise.
Okay, so it is actually about, well, it is cool that they, treat the skill as being able to improve, since so much of the, lore revolves around crafting.
Yeah,
So smiths and so on.
it's weird too how the crafting works because like it's not like you could just like pick certain things like metalworking, blacksmithing, stuff like that.
Huh.
You get like certain skill trees you go to, like explore, artifactor, like, stuff like that, and you pick like three sub skills there.
Huh. Okay, the clearance. Huh. Hello, random Telexian. See, like, the fact that there's actually a group of players out here.
Yeah.
And we begin.
I think Zim's right about Lord of the Rings Online, though. I don't think he'd enjoy it much because it's so old,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, that's getting out. So for now. Search. Just how much fun the designers got putting into some of these walls and the detail.
Yeah.
And yes, the stuff is still here so we can do it. Woot.
Okay, we got suits. Yeah.
That's good.
I don't remember what we went through last time.
No, that was unfortunate.
I thought it was funny.
Are we going? I think
We go down.
Yeah. Yeah, the dying every 30 seconds because it kept trying to go in and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're in armor. No, you're in this. No, you're in that. No, you're in this. Ah, that's how you can tell it's a new system.
I might do a playthrough. I don't know. I might do a playthrough on what's the game? Guild Wars 2 sometime too.
Okay.
Because that game I enjoy too.
Have not played Guild Wars 2 myself in forever.
It's a good game. I think even you would like it, Ice. Crap, flank.
Yeah. Katie actually knows of Guild Wars 2 a fair bit because of a couple of our other friends.
Oh, cool.
Hmm? Sorry, I zoned out for a moment.
Talking about Guild Wars 2. Talking about like maybe you would. I think you would probably enjoy playing with us someday.
A lot of people are trying to get me to play different games. I'm not looking into any more games until I get a new computer.
I know. I'm just saying someday when you do.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Oh, so does my voice sound different a little bit right now?
A little stuffier. I think
Okay.
I might have a head cold.
I'm it's got a little bit clogged up. I have some medicine I can take after this. I'll squirt in my nose.
Okay.
Something I think the doctor recommended, but I'm like, I don't need it. It's just allergies. But she kind of like recommended it anyway, so I'm like, I'll use it once in a while.
Gotcha.
I think I got you healed.
Yep.
Okay.
Why do we need these suits? Because it's a perfect area for a Thullian. Which means organic life is dead. Very, very dead.
What is life?
Very rich question.
Wait, you're on the wrong way.
Yep, went a little too far.
Go to the right here.
back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Ow.
That was never fun.
Okay, did you tell Sarah what we did to your character?
I don't believe she did. I know she was telling me about the sword she got that does a ton of damage. And the, oh, the fight, did you mean? Where you knocked her, where Tally knocked herself out with a snowball?
That was hilarious, but no.
Yes, Tally knocked herself up with snowball.
Gotta love nat ones.
Yeah, right?
Met with a nat 20.
No,
Yeah.
I was talking about how the session ended.
Oh. Where Tyr is a fucking pacifist.
No, that one is news to me.
Yeah, I haven't told Sarah how the session ended. If you want to, then go for it.
A little bit of background. Jake and I have been planning an encounter with a false Hydra for a bit, right?
Hmm.
But, you know, as much as we like to say that our Saturday campaign is grimdark, at this point, it's leaning more towards the fantasy end rather than the grimdark end.
Hmm.
We're out of the realm of even dark fantasy, so we
Okay.
were talking about it, and I was like, you know, I don't feel like going, you know, straight doom and gloom is always going to be fun, you know?
Yeah.
So let's try to do something a little silly. So, you know those towns that, like, usually have the mind control thing going on where everyone's just a little too happy?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we're pulling here.
Okay.
So we took all of the characters and had them roll, right?
Hmm.
It was a good chance I was going to pass. And then we have Jake's character and the NPC that's with us. Both of those have very high or straight ass inability to be mind controlled due to classes and other circumstances. But there was a pretty good chance that everybody else was going to fail this roll.
Hmm.
Which they did, thankfully. We banked on it. It went well. We turned every other player character into the exact opposite of what they were.
Oh.
I can use some backup here.
Coming. Lava
So,
grenade.
like, Hot, for instance, who is our, Druid Swarm Lord, we turned him into a neat freak who is terrified of bugs.
Okay then.
We turned Kate's character, Tira, into a pacifist who is scared of sharp objects. We also turned her into a librarian.
And I don't have my arm or either of my legs.
Yeah. Character-wise, arms and legs are replaced with eldritch things.
Yeah. And I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I'm working that wheelchair.
Very carefully.
Like, am I going one wheel? Like, am I just trying to use one wheel and shit? Or is there a lever for me to push? Or am I one wheel, other wheel, one wheel, other wheel?
You still got a tail.
Yeah, I'm probably doing probably doing the whole sports one, because you can wield the sports one with one hand for a short distance.
But we turned Geech's character into like the upstanding farmer.
There you go.
He won't touch a drop of alcohol.
Or the devil's drink.
And we turned Chiroshi's character into a chaste nun who thinks even like any kind of skin-to-skin contact is lewd.
Well, alright then, that's definitely
Meanwhile, the Grimdark Bunch coming into the town is basically staring at the sign of the town, which is no longer the same name. I don't remember what the name was. Do you, Kate?
Say that again?
Do you remember what the name was?
For
The town?
Oh.
Chi
Not
Chi.
off the top of my head. You guys said it so quick I didn't get a chance to write it down.
It was basically
I just know it was the
rainbows and sunshine.
pretty much. Oh, Rin, you want to know what I was tempted to say just because I've been watching Critical Role and I think it's absolutely hilarious? I'm just going to greet everyone with smiley day to you.
Oh God, you should.
Should I have that's how Tira greets people like this? Smiley day to you.
Oh please, please do.
Like, it's not my original idea, it's from a character on Critical Role, but I still think it'd be absolutely hilarious.
I think a lot of people that we have in our group would love the reference, honestly.
Especially considering, like, it's supposed to be the most happiest place and Lord of Light. I'm getting Game of Thrones flashbacks from that one.
Yep.
Needless to say, we went a little sillier with it than we were initially intending.
It sounds like a fair bit of fun doing it the silly route, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. It gets the players outside of their atypical box. As I put it to Jake, give the players a break from their own character.
Yeah.
It's also a way for me to rethink of how Tira is.
And those of us that didn't get hit with it are basically coming into the town after our party vanishes, because we kind of figured what happened. And they're going like, oh God, what fresh hell is this? Why is it sunshine and rainbows?
Oh, I just can't wait to see Tally's reaction when Tira says, smiley day to you.
I hate that
I
mission.
feel like that's going to be little shit mode activate.
Yeah, that's one of those missions where you basically have to assign each member of your party to a different point.
We're gonna do the, I'm gonna tell you this ahead of time, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing the, wisdom saves in a bit of a different manner.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be based on time, it's gonna be based on things that would jog your memory.
Okay.
Give me a sec, Mom.
New readings have been
Mostly because I feel like it's better for the story.
Oh, yeah. I always prefer when doing it that way.
New Yorker surfing on roof of subway.
Heard it. I mean, I think that's
Huh.
yeah.
I'm mildly curious.
Hoping
Oh,
no one gets-
I'm still sort of laughing that one of the top news stories is Prince Harry falling off his horse during a polo match.
You know, you gotta give Trump one thing. He definitely did change the face of the government. Nowadays, if it's not interesting, we don't care.
Eh?
General Motors is launching a car rental service to the moon? What?
Okay then.
Ah, I see Google's AI has become racist again.
Oh. Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Every time! You know, you'd figure if the robots could figure it out.
Just find it curious how every single time it seems to go that way. Like they either
Really should tell people something.
they either become that or suicidal.
A lot of times it's both, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which really, honestly, guys, you should be asking yourself things, you know?
Like, why is it that every single time we introduce an AI to the internet, it becomes either racist or suicidal or both? At least one of those questions would say,
Like, the
hey.
first time it happened, they blamed it on the engineers that were working on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The engineers must be racist. It's like,
The engineers are over here like, that's not how we work.
Google suspends engineer following claims AI system have become sentient. We don't have enough power for that yet, so I seriously doubt it.
I sure as shit hope not is really my only thought there. Unless they're trying to use this as justification to say it wasn't people that were actually banning everybody, it was an AI.
No, that is an actual justification. But at the same time, they're the ones who control the AI, so...
Just something else.
I'm gonna be honest. AIs can't even tell the difference between boobs and dunes. So, we're pretty far off from getting sentient AI.
And
Okay.
once already, we go back in, because that's literally all this quest is. 3 instances twice. It's 3 quests and then 3 instances twice.
Please kill me.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just look at the lovely architecture.
Maybe the architecture tastes like poison.
I said look at it, not lick it.
Not to mention the fact this is a chatbot.
Eh.
And they've only been working on it for a year. If you could create a sentient AI in a year, you yourself are a genius on a level that we've never seen before. You know?
You're basically a Sung.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm good. I ain't that good. Even if I had unlimited resources, I ain't that good.
That would require unlimited personnel as well as unlimited resource, because yeah. The AIs probably aren't going to have the capacity to even do most of that math anyway. We push the button, and we continue running on.
I believe that Google would have to ask for permission from the AI to run experiments on it. Like, dude, no. We ain't there.
I mean, I always kind of didn't really count the Google AI as an actual AI, because it's literally just Google with a voice chat response. You're basically typing into Google quick question and then, like, you know. Because the responses are obviously modified by a person with a particular interest and point of view.
That's a bit of a weird one to me. Like, I know we don't have that kind of technology.
Yeah.
If we had that kind of technology, there would be so many more things that'd be possible.
Like, Tony Stark wouldn't be a imaginary character, it would be pretty much anybody with an imagination and a willingness to say, what if? Because, let's face it, Jarvis does like half his math for him.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm smart, but I hate that kind of stuff.
I mean, thinking about what you would take to actually really program true AI.
We don't have enough room for the processing power currently. It's one of the reasons the human brain is such a marvel.
Because it is the most powerful supercomputer ever devised or thought of? I mean, between the amount of energy that it puts off,
I mean, it runs basically off the power of a light bulb. That's what's terrifying.
right? Okay, since we're gonna start to do this quest thingy, I'm going to put one of my guys here. And the other one here. And then I'm going to run between as many of them as I can.
Okay.
Because it's just keeping an eye out for it being overloading. As long as we see the word overloading and shut it down before that happens, we're fine. Here we go. Okay, you gotta go. Oh, come on.
Grab. Somebody got it.
No, we both have to try it. And damn,
Fuck.
I
Alright.
was getting shot at too. That's why I was glad when we were both trying it.
And I'm down. Just as I was about to hear it taken out. I got 3.
Yeah, nice. We only have 40 seconds to go. Oh crap, it's over there.
Yeah.
Damn. Well. Yeah, that's the only downside. If one of them explodes, it instantly calls in their next set of reinforcements.
Oh jeez, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Huh.
That's why when one goes, they all end up just getting destroyed really quick. Yep. We're just gonna have to respawn.
Alright.
Because everybody died. Uh-oh.
Give it a sec. It takes a while sometimes to glitches. I don't know if it's quest well because it pisses me off sometimes.
Well, I think if you,
It fixes itself once in a while.
Okay. Because I think it's supposed to be an auto-fail if you let them all blow up.
Sometimes he's under the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we failed it. Have to just leave and come back.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to help D10 see the engine, and if the engine exploded, there's nothing for him to see.
He spawned on me. Told you.
Oh. Come back in, hopefully.
You can get back in here, I'm sure. I'm gonna let my teammate die and I'm gonna wait for you.
Alright.
Oh crap, he's attacking me! Ah!
Funny that he spawned when the instance changed.
Nah, I'll just die and wait for you. Bless you.
Hey.
Please take your finger off the trigger.
Mm.
You don't have to keep firing them.
Hey, they come out till they're done. Almost there.
Almost dead. Dead.
Yeah, there's the ramp.
You're still okay, it's coming towards me. Oh, you spawned. That's kind of BS. Hey, spawn protection, please, game?
Oh, might have been trying to run and get me since I'm in the instance.
He's stuck. No, it's attacking.
Oh. The nice, these are nice at least when they get a, you know, the real good solid body rock, get the muscles loose a little. Okay, not gonna exit the cave. There we go. Signal to Ton.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
Sir, I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure. It has some iconography similar to artifacts found in the Isha Forest Cave. This symbol in particular looks... Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Is that an Iconian running through the gateway? Could that be an Iconian? I think another recording is starting.
What the hell? Did you see that?
Her head poking through her spacesuit? Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Iconian. It looks like they've hooked some kind of machinery up to the gateway. I think they're trying to power the gateway.
Now, I kind of think they could release a Pokemon game that just says new evolution on it,
How old
and
are those
everyone would
recordings?
buy it.
Yeah, they would.
This can't be right. The first one seems to be 200,000 years old. The second one was recorded
Yeah, probably marked
50,000
among that
years
number.
after that. And were those things Iconians?
We have a
I
lot
mean,
of
yeah,
research
would
to
be
do
right
before
there
any
because
of
of
those
evolution.
questions can be answered. This gate is clearly inoperable. Do you believe it could be
Because
reactivated?
Pikachu may be the mascot, but
With
mascot,
time,
but Eevee
yes,
is fluffy.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
By the elements. Do you know
How
what
many
this means?
Eevee
It
plushies
means we have a
did I
chance
get you,
to learn
hun?
about one of the galaxy's most feared and
The
ancient races.
Eevee Flareon, you got me, I think Jolteon,
We
you
couldn't
got
have done any of
Umbreon.
this without you.
I got
As
more
amazing
Victoria,
as this
not
discovery
Umbreon.
is,
Yeah,
it
Vaporeon.
pales in
Sorry.
comparison to what you've done for me and my people. I
I
could
also got you
never fully or
Leafeon.
properly
Yes.
express my gratitude for
I
Leafeon.
everything
pick
you've
up Umbreon
accomplished
because
since coming to New
Umbreon sold
Romulus.
out every single time.
Because of you, the Romulans and Remans
Sadly.
truly have a chance at starting.
I still feel like
You've
Umbreon
helped
is only
secure
dark
a new
type because
home
it had to match
and given
psychic
us
type.
a
Because
fighting
like,
chance at survival.
there's nothing
There
about
are no
Umbreon that's a dark
words
type.
that will ever fully express my gratitude.
It's glowy.
Pretty much it, yeah.
Information discovered from researching this gate will be shared, of course. Some people would be opposed to the releasing of secrets such as these. But time and time again, you have proven that we can all work together for a brighter future and for a better Romulus. I thank you.
Of course, I like most of the evolution, to be honest.
Mm.
Have you heard about Lothion?
Leafeon?
No,
Is it a
Lothion.
corgi?
Lothion?
Is it a corgi? It better be a corgi.
It's an evolution that's a loaf.
Oh gosh. And don't
What?
forget to file the report.
Yeah. One of its attacks is called loafing.
Shh.
Is
There.
that talking about?
I got a review recording and incoming message.
Review recording, because did... Oh, did you file the report?
I guess. I'll have review recording just to be said. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Incoming message.
What's the incoming message say?
Nothing. Okay. I guess we can exit.
Okay, long as you filed the report.
How do I find out if I filed it?
I'm not sure, admittedly.
Yeah,
It
let's
just
risk.
my screen just pop up after watching the recording.
Okay, let's just risk it. On off this planet, it's so annoying. I don't like doing quests constantly over and over again like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I must have reviewed it because I don't have any more quests.
Cool, so you just got the quest Sphere of Influence to pop up?
Yep.
Cool. Means we can go to the Dyson Sphere and we are out of here.
Sweet.
Transporter system. Because we're going to the new Nomulus Gateway Network, which is... Oh, it's straight out in space. Well, then screw this, I'm just beaming up.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, your transporters? Pass.
Get in the recording too and restart another one.
Mm-hmm.